Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Miri, the artist behind my small business, Noristudio, where I design and illustrate cute products that might bring a little joy to your day. It's been about a month since I got back from my Asia trip and I've been slowly easing back into my routine. Things have been pretty quiet in the online shop, but I'm not worried at all. It's summer and a lot of people are out traveling or shopping in person right now. Honestly, I'm grateful for the slower pace. It's given me some breathing room to get everything ready for the busiest season ahead, which is usually the fourth quarter of the year. Since I'm also starting this whole new channel, I really appreciate having time to learn a little bit more about the technical side, like filming, editing, color grading, and so on. It's been nice to explore these new skills without too much pressure. Before I jump into work, I thought I'd share a little mini studio tour. My workspace is pretty simple right now. Just the basic, nothing fancy. I haven't had a chance to decorate yet, but I brought back some cute print from Jubilee Park and I've been slowly collecting prints from other artists too. I'm actually planning a little studio makeover soon, so I figured this would be the perfect time to show you what the studio looks like as it is. It's plain, but I think it's cozy in its own way. I try to keep it clean and organized most of the time, so luckily it's not too chaotic in here. This is my desk area where I work most of the time when I need to sit down. These are actually my old dining tables from my last apartment. We got a bigger dining tables for this apartment, so I repurposed the old ones as my desk. I love them, they are solid wood. I do want to stain this one a darker color eventually, but for now I'm leaving it as it is. This is a chair I sit on when I'm designing new products or drawing on my iPad. Next to my desk is a wooden storage shelf where I keep some of my small business supplies, like printer paper, my corner cutter, heat press machines, and sticker paper. On the other side, I have a storage unit for stickers and lens cloths. I need to reorganize it a bit because my sticker collection is starting to outgrow the space, but I'll leave that for another day. I also plan to get an iMac or a monitor, which is why I have this riser here. I've been working only with my laptop, but the small screen is starting to strain my eyes. For now, I'm storing some camera gear here. It's not a dedicated space, I just haven't figured out where to put them yet. In the middle of my studio, I have this huge standing table, which is actually two tables placed next to each other. I use this area for packing and shipping orders, making handmade products, prepping, packaging supplies, basically anything that needs more space. Sometimes when I don't feel like sitting all day, I'll work here with my laptop or with my iPad. This is my label printer, which I use to print all my shipping labels. Some of my shipping supplies are stored in these two carts underneath the table. By the way, both tables are actually height adjustable, but I keep them at standing height since I already have a dedicated sitting desk. And over here, I have another heat press. I haven't used it much because I've been procrastinating on my mousepad project. But stay tuned, I'll be working on this soon. This metal shelves is where I store my machines. Here's my embroidery machine, which I mostly use to make handmade plushie. This is the sublimation printer I use to print transfer papers for tumblers and other sublimation projects. And this is my regular printer which I use all the time for packing slips, packaging stickers, and a lot of my handmade packaging supplies. These shelves are where I store my enamel pins. I don't like dust getting on my products, so I use one storage bin for each design. On the bottom shelves, I store some of my wallets and coin purses, along with a few product samples from my factory. The left one is where I keep all my stickers, and here are some enamel pins I haven't had a chance to quality check yet. My studio also has these two closets that I use to store my business supplies. The one on the right holds most of my packing materials, packing boxes, pin cards, and so on. And the one on the left is where I keep my crafting materials. I'm really excited to start using some of them for projects on this channel very soon. I'm also glad I don't have to see the mess inside when the doors are closed. Storage with doors is just so important to me. This metal cabinet is where I keep some of my passport wallet, backing cards for my print, and other miscellaneous stuff. I also have another metal cabinet over here for my pencil bags. And that's it. That's a basic look at my studio. Now let's get my small business ready for next week.
いでマッシュが魔法を伝えないことが学校内で噂になっていた。
いやー、なんとか切り抜けましたな、この
それだけ。気に障っただとてめえ。